Okay, so I was out walking the dog a little bit earlier when I came across a puddle over here. This one. And as you can tell by the coloration, this is transmission oil. Okay. And this was left by a stretched limousine that I saw had pulled over here right across the street from where I used to work. So I'm going to do something I wouldn't normally do, partly to see if this is going to be an exercise in that old saying, no good deed goes unpunished. So I actually happened to see where that limousine pulled out of. And I'm going to see if I can find out what house it was at. And then I'll see if they appreciate me letting them know that the vehicle that the family members are in is going to break down when the transmission takes a shit. See what happens. Evening. Just so you know, when I was walking my dog past here earlier, there was a big white limousine that stopped over on the side of the road. Now, I don't know if it came from that vehicle or from one that came out of here, but a vehicle stopped over there and dropped a whole bunch of transmission oil. Really? So whether it was a vehicle out of here or that limousine, I don't know, but it looks like it came from somebody that pulled out of this property. And it's a big puddle of transmission oil. That vehicle is going to break down, whichever one it was. Wow. So if you know who owned that vehicle, you might want to have them pull over someplace and check it. Yeah. Or by the time because otherwise by the time they stop, it may be too late.
Yeah, burn right out. ¿El hombre que entró? Yeah, alguien salió de acá con un carro que está botando de transmisión.
Yeah,
they want people to park on the
yeah, because I was following the droplets from that puddle because I saw the limousine pull out of a calendar, and then I saw them pull over here. Right. So I presumed that that's the vehicle. But when I was following the droplets backward, they seemed to stop right in front of this property.
I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I know. Good luck for those people.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make sure it's not from. I'm going to see if I can make sure it's not the limousine. See what happens. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a little bit because I might be mistaken as to which vehicle that was. It might not have been the limousine. Okay, judging by this trail of droplets, it was definitely the limousine that was leaking. It's just a matter of finding out what house they were stopped at, letting them know. Let me pause this, see what happens. Okay, so I found the house where the limousine was parked. There's a big puddle out in front of the street and a big puddle in the driveway itself. And it's a hand-laid brick driveway, so, they're going to be real happy about that. It is a really expensive driveway. But nobody answered the door except the great big Rottweiler, and he was a good boy. And then I went across the street, checked with one of their neighbors. There's a lot of cars out there, but here's the one in the street, and somewhere up in there, inside that house, or on that property anyway, is the other puddle. You can see the streaks, just one coming in, one coming out, and then leading off. So this is definitely where the limousine was. I'm going to try one more neighbor, house across the street over here, where this trailer is, and see what happens. Either somebody's going to answer the door or they're not. There's 2 houses that I've been to so far. Lots of vehicles out front. Nobody in the house. And the last place had a Ring doorbell, but nobody answered. So I'm going to try this house up here and see what's what. The light's on, but that doesn't mean anybody's home. The light's on in the first house. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize there was a walkway over there. Oh, well. Well, somebody's home. This is well, nobody's answering so far. I've knocked and rung the bell twice. I'm guessing the dogs, again, are the only ones home. Okay. I guess nobody's home. I tried. So, at least at the moment, I'm not being penalized for trying to do something nice, but I'm not going to spend all night trying to find out who was in that vehicle. I made an effort. It's more than 99% of the people in the world would do. I'm done.